Well, today is Friday, and I'm sweeping off all these, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get that table right there and use it today. Um, I'm hoping I get to sell some stuff today, but I need to sweep and get that right there done. Well, I got some pots and pans and stuff gave to me, so I figured I'd put them out here. If anybody's interested, I'll probably end up giving them to them. But then there's that quilt. I'm hoping it'll go. I think maybe about $75 for that one. And then we got the rest of it, the same old thing, but just a different day. And then we got those up there. It'd be great to be able to sell something today. And I want to. But I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That sun's shining in. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think maybe you might be able to see a little bit better now. Gives me enough screen down here, but that'll be okay. I have a rip right here on this. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to sew it up. I remember making this. It's too big for me. So I'm going to have to let's go ahead. So I don't want to tear it apart because it's to me it's too pretty. Somebody's bound to want to get it. Alrighty, I'm gonna give that right there a sew down. Got to plug up my sewing machine and everything. Alrighty, I said something about this on one of my other videos, but I figured I'd bring it today and work on it because it's small enough I don't have to do much to it and all that good stuff. So I figured I'd work on it. It's a Christmas book. So I'm going to cut these down to a smaller size so I can work on it better. And all that good stuff. Let's see. And we're just going to cut it right down the middle right here. Now, come on now. I don't know if I have any blades with me or not. But that's okay, we got scissors. If we can cut a straight line, which I doubt it. I ain't had to go back to scissors in a long time. Alright, we'll be back. Well, these are going to be kind of harder to do because this says front cover and front back. But now you're not going to be able to tell and all because you got this one here is 9 and this one's 2. So you see what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to see if I ain't got a marker or something around here to write on my thing with. I'd like to have a piece of chalk. I doubt I got any chalk. But now we're going to go back and trim these right here down and all. So we can work on them together. I don't know what to do about this though. But I will figure it out. I have to keep on reading the pages. Oh no, read the pages. There we go. We're not going to be able to see them. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to leave these here for right now. And leave the other ones too. And not cut these off quite yet. And I have my iron getting hot so I can iron these down and get these creases out of them. Because we don't want no creases in it. Oh, my goodness. Got those pots and pans, man. Everybody's worried about them, interested in them. But they can take them home, or I care. Now, if they were better than what they are, sell them, but they ain't really that great. So we'll end up giving them to somebody, I hope. Alright, I'm going to trim these down. Then we'll be back and see what we can do. One of the dealers gave me all these sheets and pillowcases. Look how pretty that is. I'll never use it. And he gave me a coffee pot too. And it's a weird looking coffee pot. I'm going to have to go home and hunt a video up on it and check it out. And see how you make coffee out of it. And okay, let me get back to my trying to cut all these down and iron them. The ironing board, iron ain't doing too good. You see I can't believe it. It's just not doing too good. But we're going to get back busy. Well, it looks like I only need 2 of these. And I hope it works out. But I'm not used to sewing here, and coming down here on a weekend, it makes it a little bit harder and weird. But hey, look, I just cut me a rubber band. Be alright. Alright, now, let's see what we can do about finding what goes where. And that iron did not do too well with it. So here is these 2. So that's 10. This is 8. That one's 7. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm gonna need one more. I gotta have one more. So let's see what I can do about cutting one more out. And then that way we'll have them. I thought we was only needing 2. It looks like 4. I'm glad I did bring enough, because some of it's not big enough to work with. You know, so it'll be alright. We ain't gonna worry about it. Alright. Now, this right here must be the very back. All 5 and 6. This is the middle of the book. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to take one off. And we're going to find the front cover and the back cover. And see. Okay, here's the front and the back. So we'll put it here. And then we have, says okay, 10 and 1. So let's find 10 and 1. Make sure that they're going the same direction. Somebody's doing some hammering down there. So this right here is ready. And we want to leave an opening somewhere on it. Get in there. And I think right here would be pretty good for the opening. Always right here in the middle. This one is ready to sew around. Stick it over here. Alright, let's go on to our next one. And it is 9 will be on the back. So here's 9. Right here. Now I want to make sure I don't sew on this white. I want to sew on the green. Alright, and then it's 8 and 3. Right here is 8 and 3. Line it up. Try to get it straight. I'm not worried about down here. I want to make sure that that way. I'm gonna leave my opening so I can open it. Oh, I would have to bring some of these pins down here. Ain't no good. Oh, that's way too big. Right about there will work. Alright, now we got that one. And it's ready to sew down. Now let's get the last one. Now, if you notice, there's a certain way you gotta do it. And so let's see, where are we at here? We're at 7 needs to go on the back. Right there. We got number 7 down there. And then we have the middle one. This is going to be the middle. I can tell by the way that it is. Got the pins over here. Take a look at them. This guy that's set up next to me, not right next, but the next one over, he's been married to his wife 60-something years. I hate death, because you miss people, but whenever I was growing up, Dad said, you got to get rid of the old to make room for the new. Yep, I agree with that. Alright, I'm going to sew all of them around, and I'm going to leave this right here open. Well, I'm going to say I'm embarrassed with myself right here, because I didn't pay enough attention to it. And now I was showing it off, and this is number 3. This is number 1, number 2. And then you got number 4. This is a number 2. Number 4, number 3. So I could have put them in an order, but that's big enough to put a recipe card in. Let's see. I know I got some right here. Come on. See, they're big enough to put recipe cards in. I think that was pretty cool. So let's put some recipe cards in it. But anyway, I ought to take that back home and use it. Anyway, I need to sew them right their books up. Get done with them. Alright. So, what I have been doing... Okay, this right here goes over here on this one. I need to put it on so I don't lose it. And I'm taking these right here, and I'm looking at it, and I'm taking the least number, which would be the 2, And I'm taking and I'm writing a 2 on it. Then that way, after I trim it down, then I can have something to go on it. So, I'll put that over here so I don't lose it. That guy over there is from West Virginia too, in the area I was raised in. Not born, I wasn't born there. I was just raised there. And he used to go to Del Barton all the time. Ain't that something? That was awesomely cool. Got to get our corners. Make sure we get them. So all the way down. I'm really surprised. And all. So he met his wife at a bar that used to be down there. It ain't there no more. I like coming down and spending time and talking to people. And he's the one that got the music going out there. Alright, now after I get done with this, I'm turning it around. Look, let me get my corners. And ironing it down. So now we're going to turn this one around. I don't have anything to poke out my corners, so I have to use my scissors to do it. And so that's pretty cool to find somebody that was raised in the same place I was. He met his wife there. But that right there just like is an awe to me. I told him, he was telling me something about West Virginia. I'm like, I'm from West Virginia, you know? And he says, Logan? I said, no, Del Barton. He looked at me like he could, I know where that's at. That's where I met my wife. At a bar. God, I can't remember the name of the bar. I forget so much. I hate it. But that was pretty awesome. And all that we know each other. I mean, not know each other, but raised. He's 80-something years old. I told him, I said, I'm only 57. So I don't like using my scissors, but look, got a corner still. Oh man, did you see that? There ain't nothing I can do about it now. I'm not gonna turn it around. I hate using scissors. Alright, so now I'm gonna iron it down, and then that way it'll be a whole lot flatter. Alright, when you get done, you sew it all the way around after you iron it down, so you can sew up your hole right here. I've got this right here crooked. There ain't much I can do about it now. I'm like, oh no. But anyway, I think it's going to turn out pretty good, I hope. And my thread messed up. I had to refix it. Alright, let's get the other two sewed down. Alright, let's see how this is the middle one. And we know this one is the first one. And we know that one's the middle one. But does it go this way? Or does it go the other way? Let's see what we got here. It says, long ago, a good woman lived in the far away, and her name was Mary. She was happily preparing to marry Joseph. God was so pleased with Mary, so we're not going to want that one. We're going to put this one. It says, all at once, the heavens filled with angels singing joyfully. Glory to God on the highest. Okay? So we're going to put that one there. And then this one here. Alright. In the east, 3 wise men also set out to find the baby. Before Jesus to be born, Joseph and Mary made a long journey. Okay, this right here be the way that it'll go. I love that music he's playing. Alrighty. So, what I'm going to do is turn it around this way, and I'm going to sew it down this way. And then we should be done with our book. Man, my sewing machine messed on me again right here. I ain't got no seam ripper, so I don't know. I don't know. I wished I did, but I don't. I don't think I brought one. And there's only one way to find out, go through my junk and see. That's something I'm going to have here. Nope, no seam ripper. Oh, damn it. I wonder. Nope, won't be that one. See if I can get anything with this one. Try to get some of it off. One. Pick it out like this. See what it does over here. There we go. Alright, I think I'll slow this right here down again. And then we'll call it quits on this. I'm hoping it'll be fun around here this summer. Alright, let me go sew that down. Alright, it's sewed a whole lot better this time. And it looks better. Now we just get rid of all these deadly strings. Get them out of here. But other than that, Christ was born. You know, he wasn't born then. He was more born around September. So, Enter the Stars did a video on him. You know, but I think I did a pretty good job on it. I like making the books. I think they're awful cool. Alrighty, let's see what time it is. It is 11 o'clock. Nobody ain't going yet. But usually they're going, but they ain't today. So I guess what I'll do is just stick around here for a little bit longer, because I'm not going to go nowhere till other people do. Alright. I think I can laugh at myself. I found a seam ripper. That is so funny. I'm like, man, I wish I knew more. Oh well. It'll be alright. I just got to get things around here settled the way I got them at the house, where I know where everything was at. But you can tell I need to clean this. I need to bring me an eraser and clean it with an eraser, 'cause that really needs it. I don't think I have a pencil in here. The looks of it, nope. But it'll be alright. I'm not going to get mad about it. Just keep on going. Well, it looks like I am done for the day. And I'm going to go home, let my animals out. And the white quilt down there, I got somebody interested. They said they're going to come back tomorrow. But you know how that goes. They can say it and not believe it. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one.